Hey guys, I'm back, and today we are going to be talking about the best Seiko watches under $1,000. Now, before I get into this, this by no means is a all-inclusive list, so I'm sure a lot of people watching this are going to have suggestions on other watches that fall within this price range that are still noteworthy. So if you want to find even more watches, definitely check out the comment section down below, where all of the people in this community are going to correct me. That's okay, guys. I like it. I like it. You guys are always expanding my horizons in the watch world, but let us jump right on into the list here. So at number 1, we have some Seiko Divers. This is the Seiko SKX 007, which is all black, or the Seiko SKX 009, which has the red and blue bezel with a blue face. Both of these watches come on a very nice Jubilee bracelet, which I've heard feels a tad bit cheap, but for $200 or $250-ish dollars, I really don't know what you would expect for this price range. You are getting a very killer watch, and if you would like to purchase either of those watches, there will be links, or any of the watches I talk about today, there will be links in the description down below. If you would use those, that would really help me out. Okay, so up next we have another Seiko diver, but it is a little bit different. This is the SNZH 53. This is my personal one. This is the one with a blue dial and blue bezel. It looks amazing on a brown leather strap, but they do have the 55, the SNZH 55, which is black. And then they also have the Seiko SNZH 57, which is black with gold accents on the numerals and the indices. So I don't know, I think personally I would go with the blue with the brown leather strap. I think it looks amazing, but you could do the gold as well. The gold kind of looks a bit like the Blancpain, yikes. People are going to correct me on how to pronounce that down below as well. But the Blancpain 50 Fathoms, yeah, it looks a little bit like that. So if you're looking for a watch that looks like the Blancpain, then definitely check that one out. Moving right along, and let me go back, sorry. The SNZH models are all around the $250 mark. So up next we have another Seiko diver. This is the Monster, right? Seiko Monster? This is the SRP 637. This comes in at $450. This thing is a monster. It is definitely used for scuba diving. It is very, very durable. Lots of case protection of that dial. Very interesting dial design. It's definitely a Marmot watch, kind of splits people down the center on whether or not you like it. Personally, not a big fan of it, but it does have a much better bracelet than the two watches we covered previously, which is kind of what you would expect, because you are paying a significantly larger amount of money for it. So up next I'm going to talk a little bit about the dress watches offered by Seiko. I don't actually get to chronographs in this list because, quite frankly, you can't really find a lot of automatic chronographs under the $1,000 mark, unfortunately, offered by Seiko. So I just left those out. We're only dealing with automatic pieces in this video. So enough disclaimers. I'm going to move right along. Up next we have the Seco Sarb 033. That's the black version, and if you would like it in white, there is the 035. The Sarb 03 line is among my favorite line offered by Seiko. I am personally a pretty big dress watch person. I love dress watches, and I do think that the movement offered in the Sarb line is outstanding, and actually even among the higher end pieces that I'm going to talk about next, they still have the exact same movement, so it's a pretty good value, and these are about $350. Again, links down below. So up next, we have kind of the Sarb 033 and 035's bigger brother. These come in at $700, so double the price of the Sarb line. But they do have a significantly better case finishing and bracelet. This, of course, is the SDGM003, which is black, and then the Seiko SDGM001, which is white. Again, lots of numbers, but there will be pictures and links down below, so you can click on the links and see exactly what you're buying before you buy it. Yeah, I think the price increase is justified. I actually made a whole different video on this topic, which you can see right over here. But I would love one of these. Up next, kind of the final watch, the final amazing Seiko watch, under $1,000. This comes in at $800, and it is very, very similar to the SDGM001, which is the white version of the SDGM line. Wow, lots to remember there. This is the Seiko Sark's 033. Comes in at $800. Now, the picture over here isn't very good, so I'm actually probably going to put up another one. This watch has a white dial and blue hands. It's very similar in style to the SDGM line. So this watch has the benefit of a better bracelet and better finishing on the case and the bracelet, similar to the SDGM line. But I think the thing that really kind of appeals to me about this watch is that it has a very, very white face. It's almost like snow level white on the face, and it has beautiful blue hands, and they're actually blued, I believe. They're stainless steel that has been blued by heat, so it is a very, very interesting and kind of conversation starting feature of the watch. So I do think that this is also worth its price, its price increase, and I personally would love to get my hands on one so I can like fiddle with it in front of the camera for you guys, and also wear it out and about. So this pretty much wraps up our list of the top 5, although I did cover more than 5 automatic watches offered by Seiko for under $1,000. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Josh, and this is Perfect Timepiece. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.